today. Thank you guys for coming, joining for yoga. We're going to begin today just doing a little bit of chanting and some pranayama. And then we'll kind of get into just moving, releasing our bodies. We're going to build a little bit of solar kind of energy, a little bit of fire. But we're going to try to kind of keep ease in our body as we're kind of moving into this place of building heat and energy in the body. So first, let's just start with just taking first get comfortable. Just get comfortable, find a nice spot. If you're sitting cross-legged, you can sit on your knees. If you're really ambitious, maybe you want to go for sitting in lotus posture or something like this. But ultimately, just be comfortable in your body. Find nice support in your spine, kind of checking in with your back, making sure that you're not tucking too much or leaning. Just kind of find comfortable. Let your shoulders drop down from your ears, let your jaw relax. Let yourself just slowly become more and more present in your body, present on your mat. Just take a nice deep breath in through the nose, expanding the belly. And on the out breath, you can breathe out through the mouth if you would like. Just slowly contract your abdomen in and upwards. Not being forceful. We're really not trying to bring any tension here into the abdomen. We're just slowly kind of moving with our breath, getting the diaphragm moving, getting the blood flowing, the energy flowing. Just take a nice deep breath in and out. Breath in and out. With every breath, let yourself just relax a little bit more. Let go of anything that you're kind of holding on to, any of the static of the mind and the static of your environment. Just let yourself be fully present here in your body for this time period of personal practice. Nice deep breath in and out. Nice deep breath in and out. So as you continue to just breathing in and breathing out, we're just going to chant 11 rounds of the Gayatri mantra. This is that solar mantra, inviting sort of the divine feminine, but also sort of the divine light, that divine empowerment. This is one of the most ancient mantras. It's about 5,000-year-old mantra. It's really beautiful and really important for invigorating the body, for inviting in supportive, encouraging energy. So it's a really wonderful mantra. So if you know it, you can chant along, or if you'd like, you can just listen and enjoy it. So it's Om Bhurvubhuvah Suvah Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Prachodayat. feel the support of this divine energy from the universe, the divine mother supporting you always holding you up, picking you up when you fall down, invigorating you from within yourself, from within all things. We're going to move right into sort of chanting Om from a pranayama perspective together. But I want you to kind of do it in its split up version. We're going to do Ah, Oo, and So Om is made up of those 3 syllables. So when you combine Ah and Oo, you get O. But for this purpose, we're going to split them into 3. So we're going to do the Ah, Oo, and So really, when you do that Ah, so really feel that. Just do that with me. Just Ah. And really feel how you can feel that all the way down into your belly. That real full sort of systemic vibration. And then you go Ooh. You begin to really feel it up here in your throat. And then when you make that you feel this big resonance here in the nasal passages. But it's also the furthest you can kind of go out with your mouth. It's like I'm going out. And the beautiful thing about Om is it's this idea of bringing the energy from the root, from the material creation, all the way out into the etheric, out into that universal current. So it's connecting sort of the root to the crown and taking us through these various states of being and consciousness. So just chant with me. Singing is so important. We're just going to do Ah, Oo, and Take a nice deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in and we're going to begin. While you're doing this, use your breath in your abdomen, engage the diaphragm. So breathing in, and then while we're singing, we're slowly contracting the abdomen in and upwards, really inviting that energy into the abdomen. Take a nice deep breath in. Last time that we're going to combine them all into Om with that same quality coming from the root up to the crown. Take a nice deep breath in. Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Namah Shivaya. Gurave Satchitananda Mudaya Nishpapanjaya Sandaya Niranambaya Tejase. Om Purnamidam Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shalom Salam. Amen. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. So just take a moment, check in with your body, kind of wiggle around a little bit. I know we're sitting, so maybe you're starting to get a little uncomfortable if you're not used to sitting cross-legged. So kind of keep some motion in your body here, maybe just turning a little bit, just wiggle around. We're going to just do a few pranayama. So we're going to start with Brahmari pranayama. We've already been kind of generating all this movement, but we're trying to really kind of continue that So this is like the humming of the bumblebee. So we're just continuing to warm up our nasal passages, warming up the larynx, and really starting to just get things to open. So if you'd like, you can take your Dhyan Mudra, which is meditation mudra, interlacing your fingers. You can bring the thumbs together and just relax it here in your laps. Maybe you want to take Dhyan Mudra, or maybe you just want to lay here, maybe the position, no fear, whatever is comfortable and is what your practice is asking for today. And then we're just going to have a loose face, keeping our jaw together, and then we're just going to breathe in through the nose, expanding the belly, and then we're going to hum. And while we're humming, we're going to slowly contract the abdomen in and upwards. After 5 times of doing this, we're going to take our pointer fingers and we're just going to gently close the ears. And we're going to continue to do this motion for 5 more times. So just do this at your own pacing, doing your own breath, taking nice full diaphragmatic breaths, breathing from the center, and then allowing that expansion to go up and down simultaneously. Breathing in through the nose, and then you can breathe just while you're chanting, it'll come up. So take a nice deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in and we'll begin. take our fingers and we'll plug our ears and do the same thing for 5 more breaths. Just relax whenever you're ready. I have no idea how long all this is taking. I don't have a clock, so we're just gonna keep doing it. So we're gonna do a couple more pranayama here. So this is gonna be more about building heat, building fires. We're gonna start with Kapalabhati pranayama. This is the it's kind of a cleansing kriya. So it's like the fire breath. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna expand the belly, breathing into the nose slowly. And then forcefully, we're going to breathe out through the nose, contracting the abdomen. It's like, so, like that, okay? So this is just to kind of help to cleanse, and it's also, we're activating here at the diaphragm, and we're really building fire, building heat. So some people, what they like to do is, if you'd like, if this is a part of your practice, you can breathe in, it's like, so it's a little bit more active. So if you want to try that, I'll do that with you guys this way. Otherwise, just relax here and just breathing in, expanding your abdomen, and then breathing out forcefully, bringing it in, okay? We'll begin. And then relax. Take a nice deep breath in, chin to chest. And then breathing out. Take a nice deep breath in and out. Let's do one more round of Kapalabhati pranayama. So again, if you'd like to do it with your hands up, you can. Just take a nice deep breath in. Deep breath in, chin to chest. And then relax. So check in with your body, and this is kind of it's pretty activating. So it's, we're really using a lot here. And you should be feeling like you're starting to get a little bit of an abdomen workout, but you should also be feeling this heat starting to generate in the lungs, in the throat. So now we're going to do Bhastrika pranayama, bellow breathing. So this is going to be the fast version of this. So what you're going to do is you're actually going to focus on the out breath. So you're going to expand the belly, and then you're just going to, so you breathe, and then you contract on the blowout, and then you're just going to keep pumping the abdomen as if it was a belly. So you're just kind of moving the diaphragm. And you're just going to do this quickly, and we'll just do this in some rounds here. So just try. You can do it at your own pace. If you notice that your breath starts to get off, what you do is you just pause, stop, take a nice full deep breath in, reset the breath, and then begin again. So don't feel like, if you start to get off rhythm or anything like that, don't get in your head about it. So just take a nice deep breath in, expanding the belly, and then out. Take a deep breath in. And then we'll begin. And then relax. Take a nice deep breath in, chin to chest. And then relax. We're going to do one more round of this. So take a nice deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in and we'll begin. And relax. Take a nice deep breath in, chin to chest. And relax. All right, very nice. Okay, so I want you just to straighten your legs. Just kind of check in with your body. Just kind of wiggle your feet, wiggle your legs, kind of move those joints in the socket. Just kind of shaking off some of the tension that you may have just making your feet, waking your legs up. We're going to windshield wiper our hips. And then just bring your feet together, arms coming behind the back, fingers facing towards the back edge of the mat. Take a nice deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in, we're going to come up, bottom of the feet coming to the floor, knees straight, back straight, the head falls back. And then relax. Take a nice deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in and come up. And relax. Release your hands. You got your hands. And then we're going to come up into standing. Just kind of wiggle your body a little bit, shake it out. And then just connecting with some basic movements. So just first, just start with breathing in, gathering energy from the earth. Breathing out, French pressing it down, kind of washing over the body. Breathing in, weave it back. push out. Breathing in, weaving it back, doing this gentle back bend. And then coming down the back of the body. Breathing in, bending the knees as you come up. Breathing out, French press down. Breathing in, weaving it back, gentle back bend. Breathing out, pushing out, going forward with the shoulders. Breathing in, weaving it back. Breathing out, coming down the back of the legs. Breathing in, bending the knees, coming back up. Breathing out. Breathing in. And out. Breathing in. And out. Bend your knees, breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. And out. Breathing in. And out. Last time, breathing in, bending your knees. So try to bend your knees in the come up to make it easier. So when you come up, if your legs, your hamstrings are straight, so if you're bent, and I bend straight from here, my back with straight legs, my hamstrings are tight, I'm just pulling on the lumbar, and then if I just lift like this, I put a lot of force there on that bend of the back. So this is often when people throw out their back. This is also when people kind of injure here in that low back. So when you're bent forward folded, if you just bend your knees just a little bit, it gives some slack here in the hamstring, and then I can just push up. I can just come up nice and gently. So that's a really nice way of trying to work towards that. And even if that's hard, what you can do when you're in that forward folded position, if you just bend the knees slightly, and if it's hard, you just come here, put your hands on your knees, and then you're just going to start to push up. And you can walk up, okay? So let's just do couple more rounds of this, and then we'll move on to the next part, okay? So take a nice deep breath in, gathering that energy from the earth, bringing it down from the heavens, washing over ourselves. Breathing in, weaving it back, and then pushing out. Breathing in and 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 out. Relax. Just take a couple moments here, just kind of check in with your body. Move your legs, move your hips. And then we're just going to start, let's just have it gently, just kind of start to rotate our necks. Keeping nice and spacious here in the back neck, so we're not crunching. So we're just taking nice, gentle motions here. Getting the neck muscles, the support muscles to warm up, getting some blood flowing. We're going to move that synovial fluid in the spine, lubricating the joints of the neck. Let your jaw be relaxed. Stay light in your body. Maybe close your eyes if that's available to you in your practice. As often as you can, close your eyes. I really recommend it. And do the opposite allows for you to enter into the meditative and internal space of your practice. And that's the beauty of holding postures, of doing things sort of repetitively, and just kind of staying in something for a while. Because it really allows you to connect in with the motion, as opposed to jumping from thing to thing to thing as rapidly as possible. And then relax. And then let's go the opposite direction, but this time let's engage the full torso. Just kind of inviting this whole motion in here. Really feeling that even movement down in the sacrum, the whole spine is being engaged. Staying light in our knees, and the knees slightly bent. Light in the ankles. Opposite direction. Relax. My earring is caught in my hair right now. Let's not worry about that. And then let's just start with sorry, shoulder rotations. So just coming forward. Really getting the scapula off the shoulders, feeling that engagement in the ribs and upper spine. Be nice and gentle with your body. Even sometimes my own tendency is to still try to go too fast with some of these motions, too forcefully. And then go the opposite direction. Let's add our elbows into that motion. And then we're going to go one arm, bending, and up. We're going to follow it, twisting, and then up. So this is just, interestingly enough, so this activating on the right side affects the left side of the brain. So we're kind of affecting the left hemisphere, and then it's the opposite on the other side. So it's really nice to get motion in the full aspects of your body. And then we'll switch arms. Relax. Just gonna shake it out. Shake it out. And then let's just do gentle, just kind of twists here. Warming up the spine, stay light in your knees. And when you do this motion, some people, what they like to do is on the front, they like to kind of do this chest tap. And on the back, they like to do a kidney. Kind of gentle kidney slide. So it's like, this is just to kind of wake up some of the energy in the body. Activating these various meridian points. And then let's just take our arms up a T and just open up the chest. You can just kind of gentle tapping on this each side. Always just kind of maintaining a sense of fluidity. let's do cactus arms. Don't be too forceful with your spine. Listen to your body, its own threshold. Relax. Relax your shoulder, relax your neck, shake your body in here. And let's just start rotating the hips, just doing some nice hip rotations. Really feeling the hip joints moving in the socket. Staying light in your knees, light in your feet. Gentle with your spine. In the opposite direction. And let's do knee rotations. Opposite direction. Again, stay light in your ankles here, light in your feet. And then relax. Shake it out. And what you're going to do is we're just going to kind of rock up on the feet and then back on the heels. So just kind of activating the feet. So just kind of rocking. So you can either do a drop, which is just a drop, and that's activating the heels, or you can do more of like a rocking motion. Okay, staying light in the ankles, light in the feet, just activating those meridians, getting some energy here in our feet, our knees, ankles. Nice. All right, relax. Relax. So let's just actually, I kind of want to rotate the ankles. So just shift your weight into the left leg, and we're just going to rotate. To the opposite direction. And then relax. So weight into your right leg, and then rotate your left ankle. In the opposite direction. Relax. Shake out your body. So I want to kind of just engage the body. We're going to do our low rotations. So we're just going to kind of move the legs, just kind of engaging here in the thighs, just kind of activating the feet still. We're also moving here in the shoulder joint. So joint rotation stuff is truly, I think, the most important thing that we can do for ourselves. And let's go the opposite. Because if you keep lubrication in the joints, then so much of the inflammation issues, the range of motion issues, the pain that so many people suffer through all the time can be abated. And then relax. And then we're going to rotate the opposite, the other elbow. So if you can do one thing for yourself, just spend 5 or 10 minutes every day just rotating the joints. And then it's opposite direction. And then let's rotate the wrists. In the opposite direction. the left hand down, right hand up, stretching the side body. Breathing in, so breathing out, breathing in. Sorry, I have this all messed up. So breathe in and then we'll breathe out. And breathe out on the transition. Feel the opening. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Just one more time, breathing in and out. And then relax. Go with your body. So if this is, for some of you this might be a hard motion, but if it is, then just, do your best, but don't feel like you have to go crazy with it. We're just gonna do one more motion like this. We're gonna get big, and then we're gonna get small. We're gonna come down into a squatting motion. So you wanna kind of sit down in between your legs. Then we'll come up, and then up, breathing out, coming down, breathing in and out. Yeah, for many of us, especially Westerners, adding squatting into your life is a really, I think, a very beneficial thing, because it really does help the hips in so many ways. We have such a mono kind of, we're either sitting or standing. We keep our legs very close together, so we often lose a lot of mobility in the hips. So I really recommend kind of adding squatting into your life. It helps with digestion. It helps with a lot of things. Really building some strength there in that pelvic floor and the abdominals. And then we'll come up. Now we kept you there for super long. It's gonna be nice and hard coming up. Then we're gonna do a couple more times, coming down. Breathing in. And out. Breathing in and come up. Just gonna check in with your body. Move your hips. Checking in with your neck, shoulders. Keep nice and loose. We're gonna do a few warrior poses. So we're gonna come to the front of the mat. And we're gonna tip feet together. And then we're gonna take our feet out about 2.5 to 3 feet, whatever's comfortable here. Just kind of listening to your own body. We're going to take the left foot towards the front of the mat. We're going to take the right foot, and you can bring it about 45 degrees, kind of bringing that hip forward. And then we're going to bring the arms up at a T, bend the front knee, taking the gaze over the left middle finger. So this is warrior 2. Feel that engagement in the hips. Take the front palm up for the sky, taking it back, reverse warrior. Then coming back up, warrior 2. We're going to straighten the front leg. We're going to come down triangle pose. So the palms come out towards the front of the body, And then you can either put the hand here on the shin, down here to the ankle, on the floor. You can lay it like this, taking the gaze up towards the ceiling. But be comfortable in the neck, don't strain to do this. Really listen to your body. Feel that nice opening at the top of the ilium, the hip bone. Breathing in, coming up, strong. Sink into warrior two. And let's do reverse warrior one more time. Taking that front hand, opening. We're going to windmill the back hand up, bringing the front hand onto the thigh, resting the thigh. We're just going to open up here. Still kind of feeling this nice opening here inside body. Notice this is engaging the thighs a lot, holding postures. And then relax. Start coming up, back to warrior two. Then straighten the knee, bring the feet forward, drop the arms, bring the feet together. Relax. So reset your body. Reset any tension you're feeling. Try not to carry tension from pose to pose. So just reset at any point in your practice. Make those subtle adjustments. Try not to nurture any sort of tension or over fatigue in the body. It's good to challenge yourself, but you don't need to go 110%. Only 70% gives you all the benefit without any strain. So let's bring the feet back towards the front of the mat. Take the legs out 2.5 to 3 feet, whatever's comfortable. Take the right foot towards the front of the mat. Take the back foot at a 45. Bring the hip in alignment. We're going to bring the arms up at a T from the shoulders. We're going to bend forward into the front leg, taking the gaze over the middle finger. The right palm up to the sky. Come back, reverse warrior. Nice full deep breaths. And come back, warrior two. Take the palms towards the front of the room, or to the front of the body. Then make the front leg straight. And we're going to come back down into triangle pose. So you can either come here and support it here on your chin or ankle, or you can come down all the way to the floor, whatever's comfortable, okay? Take your gaze up towards the top. Again, don't strain the neck. Slowly coming back up, warrior two, then bending in, warrior two. front palm up to the sky, reverse warrior. And when we hold the hand, bring the right elbow into the thigh, and then open up here. Coming up, warrior two. Then straighten the front leg, drop the arms, and the foot towards the front mat. And then feet together, relax. Just gonna check in with your body. Move your hips, move your neck. See what time it is. Okay, we're making it okay. All right. So, what I want you to do is let's bring our feet to the back of the mat. Or actually, I'm sorry, let's bring our feet to the front of the mat. And then we're gonna take our right leg, we're gonna come back, stepping, oops, sorry, my mat moves. Coming back, high lunge. You bring the hands up, so this is warrior one. Just kind of check in with your body here. Let's spin the back foot, bring the hands here to the side, so just coming towards the front of the mat, so just kind of like that in-between space. We're going to turn the right foot forward, turn the left foot on its ankle, bringing the hand up, and we're going to bend down into that lunge again. Then rotate the back foot, coming back into that middle transition posture. We're going to rotate the front foot, come up on the back foot as we bring the hand up. That warrior one again. This time, I just want you to gently just start to lower down, and then we're going to bring the hands here. So just kind of check in here. So just kind of release, kind of pulse. We're just kind of warming up so as here. You want to sit towards the middle of the body. You don't want to put too much on the support leg because often this is painful for the knee. And if you're feeling imbalanced, like you're not stable in the posture, take your front foot a little bit wider on the mat. And then we're just going to pulse here into the middle. Then we're going to push forward, we're going to hold. Then take your left hand, kind of pushing towards the outside of the body, and take your right hand, stretch up and back to deepen this psoas stretch and getting this little back bend. And maybe and then open up into cactus arms, actually. Let's do cactus arms, I like that better. Opening the heart center. You can release for a second. Just gonna pause, pulse. Let's do one more round of that. So then come into holding, deepening the stretch, and then let's come up into cactus arms, opening up the heart center. And relax. We're going to switch our legs. We're going to go to the opposite side, so you bring knee down. And then we're just going to come over to this side. Now we're just going to pulse. Same thing. Just take the front foot wider if you're feeling a little unstable. Sit your pressure down into the middle, midline, as opposed to too far on one of the sides. When the time feels right, we're just going to push and hold into that. We're going to come up, cactus arms. Gentle back bend. And then release. Pulse for a second. Coming back down in. And we're going to come up, cactus arms. And then release. And when you release, this time, I just want you to bring the front foot back so that you come into high knees. Just kind of check in with your hips, move your hips side to side a little bit. Move forward a little bit. Just moving your spine. Check in with your neck. And what we're going to do is we're going to do half boat pose. Bow pose. So we're going to bring just your left hand here to your side. And we're just going to take the right hand, keeping the shoulders horizontal in line. We're going to slowly come back to the ankle. And we're going to push forward. And this nice little back bend here. And slowly, slowly, slowly coming out one vertebrae at a time. Don't be forceful. And then we're going to take the right hand into the side, bringing the left hand towards the foot, opening up. And slowly come back up. Now we're just going to bring the knees wider and come down onto all fours. Take the legs wide and we're going to come back into child's pose. Bring the big toes together. Bring the hands together for this pranam. Opening up in the shoulders. Showing gratitude for Mother Earth, for Bhumi Mata. Showing gratitude for yourself during this time period, for exhibiting strength and taking time to do something out for your own benefit, your own health and well-being, even when your body may be a little tired or a little fatigued. Maybe you didn't sleep well or you haven't been feeling very good. But taking time to have your practices and to do what you can do. It's not about doing everything perfectly. It's about just doing something, listening to what your body is asking for, what your body needs, and then acting on that communication.
Yoga is all about learning to communicate with our body, our mind, our emotions, our spirit. This lifestyle of awareness in practice, in communication, and truthfulness. When you're ready, and slowly start walking the arms to the right side, opening up the left side body. Feeling this nice stretch from the top of the hip bone into the lower aspects of the ribs and the intercostal spaces. Slowly walking your hands towards the left side of the body, opening up in the right. And walking your hands back to center. Relax here for a moment. And the hands at the level of the forehead, and we're going to push up, coming into all fours.
We're going to go right into hip rotations here. So you can bring the legs a little closer if you need to. We're just going to rotate the hips, just really engaging all those hip rotator muscles, continuing to lubricate and soften the joints, releasing tension here in the sacrum, opening up in the abdomen. And then go the opposite direction.
And relax.
We're going to do a few rounds of scapular push-ups. So we're going to rotate, we're going to push up, arching the back, bringing the chin to chest. Breathing out, we're just going to sink down in between the shoulders. So this is really helping to release the scapula, the back. And so just breathing in and out. 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 In and out. A couple more times. Breathing in and out. In and out. Nice. Checking with your body, shake your tail a little bit. We're going to walk the arms long, keeping the legs high, that puppy dog stretch. Opening up from the front chest. We're gonna do a few rounds of cat-cow here. So we're gonna tuck the tailbone, arching back, chin the chest, sinking down in the middle, opening up the front body. And when you come up, also add in lion's breath if you'd like. Add the Kali tongue. Really open up wide, let out some of that ferocity, but open the face. So just breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. In and out. A couple more times. Relax. Shake your tail. Shake your body a little bit. What we're going to do, you can walk your hands out just a little bit. We're going to come up like this. So we're just going to kind of have your knees off the ground so you can kind of rock. Okay? So just kind of rocking back and forth for a second. Just kind of warming up this motion here. I swear we're almost getting to the relaxed portion, I promise. And then we're going to come all the way forward, coming down into Cobra. Be gentle here, stay with your back if you need to, bend your elbows more if you need. Keep your shoulders down from your ears. And then let's push back, kind of into a almost child pose with the feet off the ground. And let's roll forward, coming into Cobra. Let's roll back one more time. Keeping the feet off, or you can bring them down if that's more comfortable. Just do what's right for you in your own practice. Breathing in, coming into one more Cobra here. And then relax the feet down towards the mat, coming down. Relax your hands to your sides if you'd like. Keep the forehead on the ground, and then I just want you to just kind of wiggle. Maybe, or you can even lay your head on your cheek on the ground. Just kind of wiggle your body, wiggle your sacrum, kind of find your own natural rhythm. Here, so not doing it too forcefully, just kind of letting your body kind of bounce back and forth. This just helps to reset the body, a little bit of somatic movement. Nice. All right. We're just going to bring the hands back to the level of the chest. We're just going to push with our right hand, roll over onto our backs. You're just going to have your first kind of Shavasana, so just relax here for a moment. Let your back conform to the earth. Let yourself be held. If you need to, you can also take restorative posture, which is to bring the knees up. If you're having a little bit of back pain and this is too much, just bring your knees up. You can bring the palms to the ground. It's also called Shiva Pranayama. So just kind of relax here. Do whatever is comfortable, whatever is needed in your own practice. A nice full deep breath. And then take a nice deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in. I'm going to bring both knees in the chest. You can either just grab here with your hands at the knees, or maybe you go for opposite elbows, whatever is in your own practice. You can tuck the belly just slightly to deepen. You can rock back and forth or front to back. You want that gentle movement and massage in the erectors and the sacrum. We're massaging the inner organs, releasing any pressure in the intestines. And slowly relax back down towards the mat. Take a nice full deep breath in and out. A full deep breath in and out. Let's take the arms of the T from the shoulders. Take a nice deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in, bringing the right leg up to 90 degrees. Then cascade it over towards the left, taking the gaze over the right shoulder. Slowly release, bring the leg back up to 90, and then down towards your mat with control. Take a nice deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in, bringing the left leg up to 90 degrees, cascading over towards the right, taking your gaze over the left shoulder, trying to keep the shoulder blades on the ground. Be ready, slowly release. Back to 90, and then to the floor. Bring your hands to your sides. Relax in our final resting posture for the class. So just taking nice, full, deep breaths. Let yourself just really, really relax into the ground. Let go of any tension, any fatigue. Bring your awareness to the breath. Bringing nice, full, deep breath in from the diaphragm, expanding from the middle, the solar plexus, up into the chest and into the abdomen. Trying to find a control with your breath. Maybe bring your awareness to the evenness of the breath, the depth of the breath. Bring your awareness to your heartbeat. Maybe your heartbeat's a little fast. And just consciously using the breath to slow things down, to come more into the body. Every breath taking in new prana, filling up the body with new life force, this golden light from the divine. In the beginning we invoked the Gayatri Mantra, That mantra, that is part of us, it's a part of the universe, and we're inviting that energy into our body, into our space, into our being. So just let yourself be held by the earth, by the sky, by your own essence and being, by all the people in your life, by all the people and beings on earth. Feel that support, that love, that encouragement. We're going to do a chant to Krishna, the embodiment of selfless love, devotion, the bhakti path, the teacher of bhakti. He's the beautiful. He's all that is beautiful, all that is irradiant. He's this remarkable being. So Krishna, and then Rama, the embodiment of all pleasure, the embodiment of all truth, the essence of Dharma, the path of righteousness. Hare, the perfect devotee, the mother, the devotee, the person who is the potency behind it all, the driving force behind all of creation, of that divine love, the divine bhav and motion and feeling. The chant we're going to do the Hare Krishna mantra, Maha mantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And this particular chant is it's similar to a chant that was written by Shamdas. And Shamdas, he was just this beautiful Kirtanwala, spiritual teacher. He was a bhakti yogi. And he embodied the essence of the divine bhav, the divine mood of devotion and selfless service. And it's just so beautiful, this chant. You can really feel the emotion, and it's telling a story about a lotus-eyed sadhu that he met, but we won't get into that today. But it's a beautiful thing. So I invite you just to connect to the love of self, connect to the love of each other, to the divinity and sacredness in all things, and to accept and embrace your own divinity, your own sacredness, and knowing that to be true within yourself. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Om Shalom Salam, Amen. Om Shanti, 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 Shanti. Hari Om, Sri Guru Namaha, Hari Om. When you're ready, begin wiggling your fingers, your toes, moving your limbs. Maybe make a big stretch. Stretch above your arms, your head. Stretch out like a good morning stretch. I just woke up. Hello, world. When you're ready, bend your right leg, roll over on your left side, and just relax for a moment in this place of just self-nourishment, self-comfort, self-love. And when the time feels right, slowly come up into seated. Just give yourself a big hug, showing yourself appreciation and gratitude taking this time for yourself. And just repeat after me. I love you. I forgive you. I appreciate you. I understand you. I accept you. I am powerful. I am beautiful. I am capable. I love you. I forgive you. I appreciate you. I understand you. I accept you. I am powerful. I am beautiful. I am capable. I can speak my truth. I am truth. I am love. I am absolute bliss. That's such a Mandala. Give yourself a big squeeze. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you find a sense of peace and fluidity and support throughout the rest of your day and your week. Thank you guys so much. Namaste. Bye, Facebook Live. Thank you.